Can you beat Pokemon Emerald by only using a single Feebas? That might seem like a silly question, but that's exactly what we'll be trying to do in this video. But first, let me tell you a story. I played through the entirety of Pokemon Soul Silver with only a single Pokemon. That Pokemon was a Whooper, and I enjoyed it a lot, despite the difficulty and grindy nature of the challenge. The idea for the challenge was born out of the wish to do something along the lines of a Magikarp only run, but for Generation 2. I sadly didn't make a video out of it, and I wanted to do something like it again. So what would a Generation 3 equivalent be? Well, today we answer that question. So where do we begin? Since this is the Generation 3 equivalent of a Magikarp only run, let's start with that. In a Magikarp only run, you're obviously only allowed to use a Magikarp. There are some additional rules we'll be following which are on screen right now, or you can find them in the description below. A Magikarp only has to move Splash until level 15 when it learns Tackle. Unfortunately for us, Splash doesn't do anything and has 40 PP. When a Pokemon no longer has any PP left, they can use Struggle, which is a typeless move that deals a chunk of damage dealt back to the user. In order to run out of PP efficiently, you usually want to find Pokemon that don't have any damaging moves, so you can freely use Splash over and over. For a Magikarp only run, you can find Kakuna and Metapod, which only learn Harden, and you can find them early on, which is exactly what you'd need. Feebas has the same total base stats as Magikarp and learns the same moves by leveling up. But Feebas gets the benefit of learning quite a few more moves by TM. Instead of looking for Kakunas and Metapods over and over, we'll be looking for Cascoons and Silcoons, which we can find in Petalburg Woods. Which is where we run into our first problem. In order to get to Petalburg Woods, there are two mandatory trainers that we need to fight. Your rival and youngster Calvin. So we'll have to find a way to get strong enough to beat these two trainers before even having access to Cascoon and Silcoon. In Route 101 you can encounter Poochyena, Wurmple, and Zigzagoon. Their encounter rates are 45%, 45%, and 10% respectively. All three of them learn Tackle, but Wurmple and Zigzagoon both learn a non-damaging move in the form of String Shot and Growl. So what we have to do is we have to save our game, get an encounter, and hope that it's a Wurmple or a Zigzagoon. Then after that, we hope that the AI for wild Pokemon that always picks a move at completely random decides to use their non-damaging move, allowing us to use Splash once. Then we run from battle and save our game again. I had to repeat this process that was down to pure chance a total of 40 times just to run out of Splash PP once? And once I had access to Struggle, I usually only had enough health to take down about 2 Pokemon before having to do it all over again. Luckily, we had access to 12 potions by picking up one from the PC in our home, being gifted one from this NPC, and spending our entire life savings on potions at the Pokemart. Luckily, this sped up the early game grinding quite a bit. After 2 hours of grinding, we hit level 8. We sped up the game by 10 times during most of this grind, so without speed up, it would have taken about 20 hours. So I hope you understand why I'm allowing myself to speed up the game. We then got rid of all our Splash PP once again and challenged May. Without any RNG getting in the mix, we were able to take her down on our second try.
I think this is possible, yo! Crit! Please! Let's go! We beat me! Oh shit!
We then healed up, got rid of all our Splash PP once again, and quickly disposed of youngster Calvin.
Let's go!
And then this happened.
Okay, we're gonna have to go past this bug trainer because they're kind of scary.
We'll be using this shiny Poochyena as an HM slave for later.
Bug!
The next challenge would be Roxanne. My initial plan was to hit level 14 and see if we could give it a go with Struggle at this level, given that Struggle is typeless and will be more effective against rock types than Tackle, which we learn at level 15.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, there's no way. That's so little damage. There's no way we're winning this. Oh my god.
I then tried at level 20. And level 25. And and level 30.
Oh. Okay, boys. New plan. New plan.
And then level 32.
Block? No. Yo! Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Please miss. Please miss. Crit and let me live with 1 health. That's so close. Oh. Yo, let's go. I told you it was possible. I told you.
Being level 32 and only beating the first gym is kinda concerning, but we moved on. And now, while we're on this nice little boat ride, I'd like to show you something. Look at this. You know what it means. Do the thing. Thank you. And then the next challenge that stands in our way is none other than Brawley, the fighting type gym leader from Dewford Town.
Oh! That wasn't even a crit! That wasn't even a crit!
If you're familiar with Pokemon Emerald, you've probably noticed that I've been skipping a couple story elements, such as meeting Steven in the cave and a few encounters with Team Aqua. If I skip a segment of the game, it simply means nothing interesting actually happened. With that said, we're also skipping May and Wally.
Is beating the gym leader even plausible? Okay, Voltorb is fine.
My first attempt at beating Watson was at level 37 and I didn't stand a chance. After a while I realized that the fastest way to grind was to battle the Windstrait family house over and over. After many attempts, I finally got lucky and beat him at level 60 by spamming tackle at high health and switching to flail when I hit low health.
He howled! Oh no! 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 He has a Citrus baby! What is this? He howled again! Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. No, 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 no. Please hit, please hit. Oh my god, we finally did it. Holy f. Oh my god.
And yes, only having 3 badges by level 60 had me worried. Is it even possible to beat this game with only Feebas? We had to leverage Gym and beat up Flannery and then go to Featherberg.
And what's gonna happen now is we're gonna hit once, it's gonna hit us with Body Slam, we're gonna be at like 5 health, and we're gonna hit it again. And then it's gonna die. Body Slam, yeah. Do we live? We do, okay. Crit! We didn't even need a crit. We didn't even need a crit.
Next up we challenged our dad, Norman. With some smart tackle and splash usage, we managed to get low enough for a strong flail to sweep his entire team, with the exception of one Pokemon, his level 31 Slacking. Due to Slacking's insane health pool, we weren't able to kill it in 1 turn, which always results in Feebas dying due to already being on low health. So what is the solution to not dealing enough damage? That's right, getting lucky. My strategy was simply to sweep his entire team and just get lucky at the end with a critical hit. And at level 75, it worked out.
Oh, there we go. Finally, okay. I can't believe it. I lost to a Feebas.
Once we defeat Norman, we receive HM8, Surf, which comes in handy later. Next up we have Winona. Swablu might look like an innocent, cute little cloud bird, but this little bird actually learns Perish Song, which makes us unable to win the battle because it'll kill us before we even have time to battle all of our Pokemon, even if we one-shot every single one of them. Luckily, Winona just doesn't want to use Perish Song most of the time for some reason, so after a couple attempts we beat her without too much effort.
There we go, there we go. Never have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I. In recognition of your prowess, I present you this gym badge. She's like, holy shit, that Feebas is amazing.
If you haven't played Emerald, you might not know this, but Mossdeep Gym has 2 gym leaders, meaning the gym leader battle is a double battle, and you're not allowed to even initiate the battle without having 2 healthy Pokemon in your party. So for this battle, I decided it was okay to make an exception, and send out our shiny Poochyena and make it attack our Feebas. It ended up dying to collateral damage from Cladle's Earthquake all the time anyway, so it still ended up being a 1v2. My strategy for this fight was use Blizzard to get rid of Sadu early on while hoping for a freeze on Claydol and then switching to Surf when Sadu is gone to deal with the rest. After a couple tries, Lunatone decides to try to use Hypnosis to put Feebas to sleep instead of finishing him off, and thus granting us the win.
His Solrock is dead? We can't tank a hit from Lunatone though, can we? Can we? Ooh! Crit? Oh! Wait, that wasn't even a crit. How did that deal so much damage? How did that deal so much more damage this time?
We wrap up the last story elements without much of a hassle. Archie could have maybe been interesting to fight, but we'll never know because I beat him on my first try. We then decide to fight Juan. After attempting to fight him a couple times at level 94, I decided I might as well grind to level 100 since we were so close to it anyway. After coming back at level 100, we beat him first try with a little bit of luck to hit through Kingdra's double team evasion.
Dude, I just have to hit one. I just have to hit one because I'm so low. I just have to hit this one flail and it dies. Oh! Oh, okay, there we go. Damn. I was pretty lucky, not gonna lie.
And thus, we've beaten every single gym leader. And while we're heading towards the Elite Four, we're already at level 100. Meaning from this point on, the only way for us to improve is for us to change our strategy. Pokemon League was an absolute grindfest. Thank God you're able to save in between battles, as I don't think beating it all in one go is even possible. Our first obstacle is Sydney, the Dark-type Elite Four member. Our moveset going in is Flail, Surf, Blizzard, and Ice Beam. We also stocked up on full restores to heal in between battles and have saved up ethers all throughout the adventure to restore PP in between battles. His hardest Pokemon to deal with is his Crawdaunt because of his water typing, making 3 of our moves not very effective. On my successful attempt at beating him, I ended up getting lucky and freezing the Crawdaunt and then getting lucky with a crit on his Absol to be able to close it out. Phoebe is the hardest of the Elite Four, but maybe not because of the reasons you'd think. I figured I'd need Flail for the battles after Phoebe, but because she's a Ghost-type trainer, Flail is unusable during this battle. Additionally, she does too much damage for us to survive without healing, so we replace Blizzard with Rest. But then there's the issue of PP, where 2 Dusclops both have the ability Pressure, which makes any move used against them use twice the amount of PP. On top of that, one of her Bannettes has Grudge, which instantly depletes all the PP of the move used against it. And to top it all off, her first Dusclops has Curse, which would be an instant game over. So in order to beat her, the stars would have to align. She'd have to not use Curse, not use Grudge, and not have to deal with the Dusclops with as few moves as possible. And all that on top of not dying in the process. And after 4 hours of rolling the dice over and over, we broke through.
No. Do I go for the crit? I go for the crit. I go for the crit. I do it. I do it. I do it. Crit, 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 crit. Yeah. Okay. It didn't even crit. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you it was possible.
For Glacia, the Ice-type trainer, go figure. Despite having desperately held on to Flail during our Phoebe battle, we let it go and replaced it with Secret Power for more consistent damage and for the chance to paralyze the opponent. Essentially, I was using Secret Power to pray that I wouldn't get hit as often, while also using Rest to stay in the fight for a bit longer.
Nice. Then crit. She's gonna heal? Oh, shit! She didn't heal!
And then there's Drake. I just spammed Ice Beam, honestly, yeah, I just spammed Ice Beam. Except for Kingdra, which I had to spam Secret Power against.
Okay. That's a good crit. It can crit, okay. Ooh, that's another crit. Holy shit. Is this it? I missed. Oh! Let's go!
There was only one trainer between me and victory. I didn't stand a chance. After trying for over an hour and getting nowhere close to beating Wallace, I had to fall back and reconsider my strategy. It was time to try something completely different. I replaced Ice Beam, Secret Power, and Rest with Toxic, Protect, and Double Team. It was all down to RNG now. I would set up Double Team for the maximum amount of possible turns against Wailord, hoping he wouldn't hit me in the process. Tentacruel, Ludicolo, and Milotic can all end any attempt at beating Wallace with a single move each. Toxic for Tentacruel and Milotic, and Leech Seed for Ludicolo. Milotic can also stall me out with Recover, with infinite PP. And after getting through that gauntlet of Pokemon, I still need to deal with Whiscash and Gyarados, who both deal insane amounts of damage. Gyarados ended several of my attempts by one-shotting me alone. But after 5 hours of rolling the dice, we prevailed. Yeah, Toxic now, yeah. Okay, good Wailord. Good Ludicolo. So weird, why is he keeping all the... Why is he hoarding all his full restores? I don't understand. The problem with the... stalling it out on Milotic is oh damn, okay. Problem with stalling it out on Milotic is holy shit. Can I just straight up kill it? He has 4 full restores left. He has 4 full restores left. And can I do that? Okay, we hit with Toxic. And he missed. Okay, he missed. He missed. I don't think he'll full restore here. I don't think he'll full. I don't think I'm within that full restore range. He's not. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Not a single full restore. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Other than that, I don't really have much else left to say. Wait, did you win? Is this the end? Yes. Oh, shit. We did it, boys. Poggers. What are you gonna do now? Retire now. Oh look, it's all my HM Pokemon. And now it's just the same ones over and over. But I didn't expect you to beat it 1 hour in. Same. I just think I got really lucky. Shiny count 1, yeah. Wait, why is the Poochyena black here? I have a shiny Poochyena, not a normal one. So disappointing.